Hello everyone, welcome back to Lovecraft Country, and here with your host, Fantastic Worlds, playing Alan Wake. Now, we're come to Lover's Peak to talk with our wife's kidnapper, and that symbology is just wrong. And I'm expecting it to go swimmingly well.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
The program is I keep dying. This is attempt number 8. I will be editing out some of the worst ones. Oh, fuck. Alright. Did you kill the flanker? Nope, you didn't. Could you kill the guy behind us, please? Just a request. Thank you. Mott, you suck. That's his name, by the way. You don't realize it unless you read a specific manuscript. A specific manuscript in nightmare mode, mind you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm using flares a bit much, but the other attempts to not use them do not go so well. Did like the trash can there. Just kind of getting in the way. Alright. Come on, can keep you stun locked, and there you go. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not a piece of cake. Come on in, boys. Graveyard's fine. Excellent. Now I gotta get this guy. There you go. He doesn't mind the light so much, that's a problem. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm not going to be able to pull this off. Come on. Use the flare for safety for a moment. Get your ass back. There you go, Mott. Come on. I can only stun lock them for so long. Oh, good, 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 good. Mott. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Mott, you're invulnerable. You can make little... Oh, attempt number 8 successful.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her now.
That wasn't smart. But that's a good thing to have. Alright, we finally got our gun back.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Okay, everyone. Sorry about
Alice,
that.
And he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Okay, so we have our own next mission. We've gone to the middle of the woods, and now we have to come out of the middle of the woods. So, quick thing first, ammunition's always good, but if I recall, back here, yeah. Another one of the supply caches. Now, where the supply caches come from is an interesting question. I mean, that's probably the mark of the author, and Mott there knows that there are supplies hidden around here, but question is I don't think Mott's the one doing this. I mean, technically, I suppose if he's been fighting these Taken for a while, and I don't know how common they are around here, he could have set up these little caches, but he doesn't strike me as the more friendly type, nor would he be giving little messages to himself, so whoever's did that was expecting someone like me to have to be dodging shadowy horrors through the night. Okay, a little light reading here.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Okay. And where to now? Looks like down there. Oh, that didn't feel good. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah. This is not a manuscript page. That is a bear trap. And I saw a taken around here. And there's another one. So, the question begs, are the taken setting bear traps? Because that's a lot of intelligence for them. If you remember the manuscript, it said that the darkness doesn't have human intelligence, yet it can take a human form, the old lady. So, is there something else that's giving it more intelligence? Oh, shit. Missed one.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Well, that wasn't fun. So, it's intelligent enough to set a trap, wait for me oh, there's another pyramid. Wait for me to get hit by it and then attack. Excuse me. Yet another collectible. Oh, not a trap. Always a plus. Ooh. Well, hang on. Let's reload that. 42. And there's the watermill. Not exactly one of my favorite memories of this game. Oh, there we go. A little more reading. I know.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on. Something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Yes. So, yeah, we might actually be the suspect for this particular crime. Your Honor, my wife was kidnapped by an agent of Elder Darkness who working through a local. Doesn't quite work for most legal defenses. Oops, excuse me. Let's see. Don't like these. Looks like Alan to auto balance, which is good. Alright, checkpoint. Probably means there's something unpleasant up ahead. Yeah, one of the things I do find interesting about Wake, it does follow the Lovecraftian, shall we say, habit. Back off. Back off. Alright, you. Fuck off, dude. What'd I tell you? Thank goodness for regenerating health. Yeah. The Lovecraftian habit of having a writer as your protagonist because, well, write what you know. And Sam Lake is a prolific writer. Come get some. Not exactly the best encounter, no. Out of practice. Too much to hope for on that particular occasion. What do we have here? Wow. Yeah, when I talk about reality bleeding, this is a reality bleeding. Two realities bleeding together. One of the darkness, perhaps the one of our own creation. Rounds left. 4 flares. 15 batteries. A shack. Hopefully you've got ammo. Oh, you have trouble, too, here it seems. Come on, come on. Well, this is weird. Don't know if I can get back up there. Well, that was an interesting way to do that. Apparently, the Taken aren't too big on vertical gaps. 20 rounds. Still a lot less than I want. Oh, and some coffee. There we go. And here... another manuscript page. Past or present. Or
the night
future.
had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Future, apparently. Okay, if there's a chainsaw... yeah. Rifle? Fine with that. 5 rounds. Let's stick with the pistol for now. A guy with a chainsaw might be worth a rifle shot. Is the right way? Doesn't look like it. Sometimes it's hard to figure out where you're going because it can be some pretty interesting little side turns here and there. But yeah, where were we? Yes, Lovecraftian protagonist is a writer. Write what you know, obviously. But in this particular case, it actually means more. This it? Are we going this way? I guess so.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Ooh, probably want to avoid getting hit by that. So, if it had just landed here... somebody's screwing with reality. Patch of darkness there. Now, what the darkness is, these little patches of it are never explained, but I have my own terrible theory, of course. We only see the Taken as strong, muscular, or quick individuals. And I'm thinking that that's the only one that keeps, and the rest of them, I think, let's see, I think they devours them, and that's all that's left, kind of like the remains. And let's see, a little trick here, if I remember. A little platforming, kind of a Half-Life 2 physics kind of puzzle. Frankly, I'll take anything I can get. Okay, so back going through the creepy woods. And why is there always heavy breathing around those things? So yes, Mott and both Rusty have seen the manuscripts. Mott believes that they control reality. Or are they simply predicting the future? And the present and the past, for that matter. Ooh, flare. You can always use one of those. That doesn't feel unsafe whatsoever. Okay. This looks like a confrontation point. Yeah, there we go. Fuck. Out of battery. That's always bad. Fortunately, got plenty of those. It's ammo that I'm short on. I gotta get better at shooting. It always comes down to shot placement. Shit, they come out of the ground? Shit. I cannot afford to waste any ammo in this game. 4 rounds. That's not going to be enough. Not even sure where we're going. Ah, well, you know, generator would be good. I feel better. Yeah, it's a big interplay between light and darkness in this game. I kind of actually have the opinion that dark isn't evil. Dangerous as hell. Which I suppose you could say about creativity, which seems to be the primary force around here. But I think I'm going to cut this episode here, and hopefully we'll get to Out of the Woods by the next one. This is Fantastic Worlds, signing off from Alan Wake.